Hi there! Today I'm going to finish this painting using your ideas. Here's what I mean. The video where I was just filling the background with black paint got almost 300,000 views and received a lot of comments with advice. Yes, the black paint was the main rage bait, and who am I to not to film the full painting process of saving this artwork? At this moment I chose to make my background white just to have more freedom to paint something interesting, or maybe to try some of your ideas from the comments. There were so many cool ideas and I didn't know how to choose one, so I kind of combined all or most of them. And let me tell you about this paint in a bit. So the original idea was very simple and minimalistic. I had this photo of my hand holding an apple and I just wanted to turn it into a painting. So I started with the yellow background. I have no idea why. I'm a self-taught artist, so I just do whatever artists on Instagram are doing. Anyway, the yellow wasn't really in my vision. Actually, I'm not even sure what was in my vision. And what background did I plan? I have no idea. I didn't think that far into the future. I just wanted to experiment with oil paints because it was completely new for me. I can't even say this was my second or third time using oil paints, so there was absolutely no way I was going to waste my limited brain capacity on something as complicated as planning background. I thought that I will come up with something. So now about the painting process you're watching. A lot of commenters suggested to add the flame on the background, and I'm happy to do that because I can finally use my fluorescent paints and add some glowing effect to the painting. I chose the colors of the flame and I have to say that they are so bad. I haven't really used any fluorescent paints, but these are terrible. Now a couple of words about you. Well, I'm struggling to get this paint out of the bottle. Oh my god, guys, you're so nice to me. Thank you for being so supportive. I genuinely didn't expect that posting one random video would bring so many kind people into my comments. And I feel like now I'm not only painting for myself, but also painting with you. So yeah, now I'm not only excited but a bit nervous because I feel like I have no right to mess up this painting. So yeah, should I tell you that at this point I had no idea what I will paint? I just wanted to use my fluorescent paints and to get my channel out of the 30 views zone. So I hope you will watch this video till the end and like it. And if you have some time, even comment on it. I would be so grateful for that. I remember this moment. I was afraid to paint over the oil with acrylics, but this painting is like 2 years old, so the oil is completely dry, and I think I can do it now. I know nobody recommends it, but it would be so hard to paint some parts with acrylics and some with oil, so I decided to take the risk and try to cover everything with acrylic. And now the most interesting part of this video, I think. I hope you will forgive me for the quality of this video, because it was downloaded from Twitch, where I streamed the process of finishing this painting. So it's actually the perfect time to promote my Twitch channel, where I stream painting, drawing, sketching, and sometimes I even play some cozy games there, like the Palia or The Sims 4. You are very welcome to join us. And now let's get back to the painting. I thought it would be a great idea to cover the background with dark blue. Not black, but a dark blue color. And then add some flame over it. Write me please what do you think about this idea. I didn't want to speed up this video too much, so one more time a couple of words about my streams on Twitch. I like streaming because it's a great way to show your process of painting or any other creative activity in my case. And people can see it in real time, and that's the real value of streams, because you can actually watch the struggle, the mistakes, the weird decisions, and you can even take part in this process. But I also like this kind of videos on YouTube, so that's why I'm here talking over this video for I don't even know how long, probably an hour, and it's only 5 minutes. on the timeline, but it's okay, I'm still learning and getting used to my voice. Speaking of, I don't always have a mic or a camera on my streams. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It depends on my mood. And yes, this is not professional streaming. This is not how professional streamer behaves. But I'm not a professional streamer. I'm just a creator who decided to share their work with others. So you're very welcome there, but if you don't like this kind of stuff, that's also okay. I'm happy to see you here on YouTube as well. Write me please what do you think about this, about silent streams or voiceover videos. I'm really curious what my community thinks about it. Meanwhile, I've painted the background and the hand. I was really struggling with the blink of light on the apple and with the fingers, which are definitely my weakness. I like the matching of red and dark blue. It looks really good, I think. I still need to learn color theory, as someone said in the comments, but I do have some color intuition, so I like this combination. We'll see how it will look at the end with the flame. I like how the candle in the background of my video is slowly disappearing, and we can only see small changes on the canvas. That way you can understand how much time it actually took to finish this painting. It was really challenging to paint those fingers and everything else in this painting. But hey, I learned so much during this session, so I'm happy that I didn't throw this work away and actually finished it. I like it much more now than I did before. And thank you for the idea of a leaf. I honestly didn't think about it before I saw your comments, so I added it. But I don't really like this one, so I decided to erase it and to add another one later. At this moment, I remember panicking a bit because I had no idea how to add a flame on the background. So I decided to improvise a little and add not a realistic one, but something like a flame. Something that looks like it, but isn't really a flame. I don't know how to explain it. And while I'm painting like Sonic here, I want to share with you some thoughts about painting on camera. I noticed something. When I paint for the camera, I paint differently. Not in a bad way, but I'm more aware of what I'm doing and I'm more patient and careful. And I think filming actually helps me learn, because later when I watch the footage, I can see all my mistakes very clearly. So maybe this could be helpful for you too, if you want to become better at painting or anything else. For example, when I listen to my voiceovers here, I understand that I still have a lot to learn and practice, and for me as a speech therapist by profession, this is honestly something painful. Meanwhile, the new leaf is ready and I'm painting the band on my wrist, and I think I painted this band longer than I painted the whole artwork with oil 2 years ago. I would call it the on-camera painting effect. I just saw that 5 people were watching it and I couldn't stop. I was very patient, not like I am in my without camera life. To be fair, I wouldn't paint it for more than 30 minutes if I were alone. So I wanted to add this glowing effect around my hand and the apple, and I used yellow and white for that. I like how it turned out, but maybe the hand is too dark now, I didn't know. Then I realized that I added too much dark blue to the background, so I had to use white paint again to create a flame on top of it. It was really hard to not to stop and not to turn the camera and the stream off, because I wanted a flame, but I got a 4. I tried so hard to convert it into a flame or something like that, and it was hard, it was really difficult for me. I mean, look at the candle, it was already about 2 hours that I was painting without a break, so yeah, this part was really challenging for me, but someone was watching, so I continued. Even if there were AFK viewers or cats or kids, I still appreciate it, because it was so motivating for me to keep going and finally finish this painting. But yeah, of course, I'm happy to see real people on my streams. Sometimes I hate that I am so perfectionistic because this flame was good a couple of brush strokes ago and now I don't like it as much. But okay, it's already done and I can't change anything. So the white background for my flame is ready and the next layers will be with this fluorescent paints. And yeah, am I wrong that I thought that these paints will glow in the dark? Because they don't. Okay, we'll definitely speed up this part a bit, because I worked way too long on this flame and I still don't like it. I don't really know what I expected from it, and I had no vision for it, and it looks okay, but not realistic at all, and I can't even properly say that this is a flame. But it doesn't matter now. And I decided to add this light blue flame in the background of the background, and I actually like this idea, it looks more complete now. And I didn't notice the candle in the background until I finished the streams, so no, the candle will not be burned out. But I wish it would. It would be the perfect short video for my socials. Watch me painting until this candle burns out. This was a very risky decision of mine, but I looked at this work and couldn't understand what is missing. And I didn't like this dark blue frame around the scene, so I decided to add this texture with my leftovers of light paints. What do you think about it? Because I kind of like it, but it still doesn't look like I imagined. But yeah, all artists hate their paintings. And maybe in 1 year or more I will like it more than now. Now it's time to paint the sides of the painting. I chose the same dark blue color for this. I actually like painting the sides, it makes the whole piece feel complete. And sometimes I choose very opposite colors for this, and sometimes it just continues the painting itself. I like the process of it, and it feels like the finishing line or the final stretch. I'm really curious about your thought on this painting, and I hope you're still here, and here's the final result. You can compare them and decide which one is better, which one you like more. So yeah, I think that's it. This painting is finally done, and honestly, I'm proud of myself for not giving up on it. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If you're still here, seriously, you are here. And I hope you like it, and if you don't, it's okay. Tell me what you think in the comments, I really wanna know. And if you want to see more behind the scenes, you can join me on Twitch too, but for now, I need a break. See you in the next video.